Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I just wanted to very quickly touch on a process that I go through sometimes when I get a customer, and we all do, who says, hey, can you put my logo or can you put this on something for me? And inevitably, it always seems to be something really big compared to the artwork that they send you. And then you say, well, do you have this in a bigger file or SVG? And they say, no, this is all I have. It's on my phone. Anyways, what I have here is I have a small JPG. It's just a stupid little logo that took me 10 seconds to put together. This is in JPEG format, and if we zoom in, you can see that it is quite pixelated there because it is a small image. Now, if I were to try to vectorize this, because this is a bitmap, I'll go ahead and copy it, and we'll take it over to Illustrator. I have a 12 by 12 artboard here in Illustrator. I'm going to paste it, and you can see here that as I go in, you can see the pixelation. If I try to image trace this now, you're going to see that I'm going to get a really ugly result here. And that's because there just was not enough data for Illustrator to make a good tracing of this. Even if I came up and I tried to change my threshold or my paths or my corners, I'd never get a good looking image out of this in any way, shape, or form. But there is a possibility that I could get to something that's at least manageable. And let's go through how I do that. So the first thing I do is I come into Photoshop, and you can see that this particular image is 432 pixels by 216 pixels. It's very small. The first thing I want to do is I want to create a new canvas in Photoshop, and depending on your graphics card and the capabilities of your computer, I would make this as large as you can. Okay, so I'm going to make this, let's just go to 4 by 8 feet. So let's go 96 inches by 48 inches, and that's going to be my canvas size. Okay, now I'm going to take this original artwork and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it into my new 4 by 8 canvas. Now I'm going to use Photoshop has not always had this feature. This came out, I want to say, probably 15, 18 years ago. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when they really started refining this. But I'm going to use this Photoshop feature that anti-aliases and kind of self-corrects when you scale up artwork in Photoshop. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Control T to modify the size of this, and I'll go ahead and start making this bigger. I'll hold down Alt while I'm doing this so that it modifies the size, or it makes it larger from the center. And you'll see when I let go of this, of my mouse, and I hit enter, it's going to give me a lot better of a result. This is not quite as pixelated. There's still pixels in there if you zoom in real close, but it has smoothed out a lot of this as best as Photoshop could to come up with something that was at least of decent quality. Now what I can do is I can Control A to select all, Control C to copy. Now I'm going to come into Illustrator, I'm going to paste this, and now I'm going to image trace it. I'll go ahead and image trace it, and you'll see that I've got a lot better result here than I had before. So here is the new one, right? And now let's paste the old one and try the same thing. Image trace that, and let's zoom in, and you can see that we have two very different quality vectors here, or image tracings. This one on the bottom is unusable, whereas this one on top, we could potentially work with this. You know, we could expand this. We could remove basically remove all of our white here, and then if you absolutely had to, you could come in here and you could start modifying this artwork to be just a little prettier on something large. This was an extreme example because I wanted to show you I wanted to show you how big of a difference is, because we were starting with a very tiny file, but you can see even at this extreme, we can get almost a usable piece of artwork out of here, especially if we're not going crazy big with it. Anyways, I hope that helps you and your business. And you have any questions, put them in the comments. Any videos you want to see, ask me in the comments. Maybe I'll do them. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.